court, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal. In at the 3 slot. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more. You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
And the Jazz with possession. It's a 3-point game. Pass to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer, O'Neal. Rebound, Atlanta. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Capella. Now Collins. And he drives in. Oh, wow!
An explosive leaper who plays with good energy. Collins can make some real athletic finishes.
Here's Mitchell. Takes a 3. Bogdanovic finds Gobert. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now here's Young. Capella, screen on Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Reddish on the wing. Lets it go. Rebound by Donovan Mitchell. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Going inside, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Now here's Young. Fires the 3. No good on the shot. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. From deep, Conley. And he buries his first look. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Now here's Young. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Driving inside. Banked it in off the glass.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Conley against Young. Here's O'Neal. Bogdanovic up top. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
And Young, here we go. Up and in on the layup.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Bogdanovic has got his second bucket of the night. Young with it. And Gobert with a block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
36 seconds left in the first. Outside Young. 6 to shoot. With the drive. Blocked again! In transition, here come the Jazz. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifled power, Rudy Gobert, assertive, my goodness.
First free throw is good. And so Gobert nails both of them. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Young against Conley. Outside Young. Pass to Reddish. Takes the 3. No luck on that one. And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz out in front, up by 5.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Here's Mitchell. The putback. Tries yet again. Three-pointer O'Neal. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. O'Neal's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Now Young. Pass to Collins. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Collins has got his second basket of the game.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
ETL Hawks dancers.
Played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Conley with the ball. Now Bogdanovic defending. Lets it fly. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Conley. And the Jazz lead by 8.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Young attacking. And that one drops for him. Young's got 7 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Young against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. Now here's Conley. Picked by Bogdanovic. Launches it. O'Neal. The putback is no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And the 3 off target. Utah has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Here's Young after the basket by Utah. And they get it back. Pass to Capella. Collins against Bogdanovich. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. The three ball. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. For Utah, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich on the wing. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. O'Neal misses. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second, and he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Here's Williams. He takes it in and rejected. Whiteside down low. He's against Jang. Pass to Oni. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Whiteside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Hawks trailing. It's Herder on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Back to Gallinari.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
2 seconds. At the line for your Hawks.
That free throw misses.
Danilo Gallinari may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. Because of his size, he can score on the interior, post a mismatch. We know he's a tremendous shooter. Love his game.
Clarkson outside. Down low. Whiteside. And he converts the layup. Whiteside's got his first basket.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. They have a nice 9-point cushion.
17.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
26.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Danilo Gallinari out there with Gorgui Dieng. And it's Williams in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. Blocked!
Well, the timing, a very natural aspect of what Gorgui Dieng does on the defensive end.
Yep, count it.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. And stolen by Herder. Hunter against Ingles. Gallinari with a screen on Ingles. Herder with it. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Williams into the lane. And Whiteside with a block. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Honey. And here's Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Now Gay.
You got to credit Zhang's defense. That miss didn't just happen by accident.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul. And here is Williams. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Zhang. Pass to Williams. And the baseline jumper goes down.
Gorgui Zhang, as a big man, is an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Clarkson up top. Four on the clock. Now here's Gay. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Jazz lead by 9.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Zhang. It's Herder on the wing. Outside Hunter. Back to Herder. Here's Zhang. 4-3. Rebounded by Gay.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Takes it inside. Here's Whiteside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Hunter. That shot is off. Gay with the defensive effort. Utah leading. 1:11 left to play in the third. Pass to Whiteside. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team second.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Williams off the drive.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now. You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gay. Atlanta with a rebound. Zhang's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Williams. Drives to the hoop. Outside Gallinari. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
What a pure shooting motion for Danilo Gallinari. And at 6'10", that's special.
Ingles from outside. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Jazz. They're up by 4.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position. Young with the bucket.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Outside for Mitchell. Here's the 3. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Now here's Young. There's the drive. Pass to Bogdanovich. Doesn't go for him. Conley with some nice D. Utah's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Collins, left side. Reddish on the wing. Pass to Capella. Now here's Young. From behind the arc. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Young. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Gets the 3 ball to go. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Conley against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now here's Young. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Collins finds Young. Now Capella. To take the lead. And the Hawks with another 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Now here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. Bogdanovich, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
That's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Young against Conley. Pass to Reddish.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Mitchell against Collins. Bogdanovich with a screen on Collins. The 3 from Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Money.
I think it's obvious that Bogdanovich has worked on his ability to handle the basketball. Really good control there.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Young with it. There's the drive. Outside Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win.
Tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And tonight, Smith, you look at perhaps the future of the NBA, but it takes time, we all know, to build.
Kevin, you got to start somewhere. And a lot of these players still with their whole careers ahead of them. A lot of time to grow.
Paul passes to Ayton. No good on the triple. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Here's Young. He takes it in. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella. Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Young finds Capella. Capella with a screen on Bridges. Reddish the pass to Capella. Over Ayton. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. The Hawks again can't hit. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Now here's Paul, following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Paul can't get it to go. Hawks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's Young from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Paul outside. Bridges outside. Right block shot, and he hits the jump shot.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Ball against Young. And there's the drive. Down low. Capella finds Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Ayton.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Suns?
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Booker with it. No points in the game yet for him. Buries it from 3-point range.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Ayton against Young. Takes a 3. Bridges with the board.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with this offense.
Bogdanovich against Booker. And Paul launches it from deep. And they get it back. Goes back up. Rebound by the Hawks. It's an 8-point differential. Bogdanovich looking around. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Relentless offensive efforts pays off for Bogdanovich, putting up points on the board.
Paul passes to Booker. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Booker's got 5.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Here's Young, following the basket by DeAndre Ayton.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Now, Reddish, following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Fires from deep. And that one is off. Now the Suns take it the other way.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that and has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
The Hawks trail by 11. Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. That one goes in. Young's got 7 points in the game.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Paul against Young. And it's Paul penetrating. And it's Trae Young with the rebound.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 9-point game. Young outside. Pass to Reddish. Fires for 3. Hands it from downtown. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Collins looking around. Over in the corner, Reddish. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And stolen by Ayton. Booker finds Crowder. Paul outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Capella dishes to Young. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Ball outside to the middle. Here's Crowder. Booker right side. They could use a bucket. Basket counts. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Ball against Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Over Paul. Young, no good. Suns leading by 6. Booker outside. From downtown. Nailed from three-point land. 10 points for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Young, good.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Paul against Young. Booker with no one around. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Suns. Left side, Collins. Another three for Atlanta.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. Fires the three. Another three for Phoenix.
A great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Young outside. Over Ayton. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the... We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court for Atlanta. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Gallinari is out there with Gorgie Dang. And it's Williams at the one. Just 4 to shoot. Shamet. Another three for Phoenix.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Williams kicks to Gallinari. There's the pass to Hunter. Dishes it to Jang. Ball's knocked loose. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Payne looking around. Johnson sends the screen for Payne. And the shot is good. Payne's got his first bucket in this one.
Atlanta timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
The Hawks trail by 14. Outside Williams. And he lays it straight in.
Shifty with the dribble. Lou Williams knows what to do to get his shot off.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Here's Herder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Zhang tipped back in for two.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tipper.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Payne passes to Shamet. And the layup's good off the glass. Shamet's got 5 now.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Williams looking around. Hunter on the wing. Passes it to Herter. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Johnson outside. This one for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. And here is Hunter. Here's Zhang. Makes it off the glass. Zhang's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Williams. Out to the right wing. McGee finds Payne. Plenty of space. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks, trailing by 10. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Shots good by Williams.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Payne passes to Shamet. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Now Williams. 1:07 left to play in the third. Hunter, no one around him, and it's off from three-point range. Suns leading by 10. Here's Shamet. He's got 7. Suns moving the ball around. From the arc. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 12.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Williams in the post, working on Payne. A shot by Williams, no good. Suns have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Pass to Nader. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Payne from outside the arc. Gallinari with the rebound. Williams with the ball. In the corner, Herter with it. The tray. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Phoenix enjoying a 12-point lead as...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Young. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now, here's Reddish. 5 to shoot. Here's the drive. Good work defensively by Crowder. Suns leading by 12. Paul for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And this is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
Now here's Paul. Ayton a screen on Young. Paul dishes to Booker. Goes up at the stripe. Bridges, no one around him. And the three off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the paint, and stolen by Ayton. Bridges with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Bridges misses. The Hawks trail by 10. Young looking it over. A fader. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Crowder goes in. Count the basket. And the Suns lead by 12.
He's so strong. Jay Crowder overcoming physical defense with great power and body control.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And Young kicks to Capella. 4 on the clock. Inside, and stolen by Ayton. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Back to Crowder. From past the arc. Suns keep it alive. That's a 2 from Paul. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Paul against Young. From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Booker outside.
2 minutes.
Takes it inside. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
Young's shot is up.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Paul against Young. Paul dishes to Ayton. It's deflected. Just 5 on the clock. Reddish the pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
And there's the pass to Ayton. Paul surveying the floor. Over Young. And it's Paul missing.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Suns.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Devin Booker.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Paul dishes to Booker. Over Reddish. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Young outside. A 3-ball. That shot off. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they... Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Inside, here's Booker. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Conley against Paul. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now here's Paul. Ayton in the high post. Ayton gets a double team. For 3, Booker. That shot off the mark. The Jazz go the other way with it. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Now here's Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. 5 on the clock. Picked by Bogdanovic.
Starting foul called on Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Conley against Paul. Pass to Crowder. Here's Paul. Here he goes. And Conley grabs the miss. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Mitchell. And the layup falls.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Now Paul. And here's Booker. From outside the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the inside. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Crowder. Booker's got his second basket on the night.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Mitchell against Booker. Lets the 3 fly. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix the other way now.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Paul against Conley. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Stolen by Ayton. Left side Paul. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Paul against Gobert. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower? He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The drive by Mitchell, and the layup is good off the glass. Mitchell's got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Up top, Crowder. Outside, Paul. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Paul with another miss.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
The kick out to Conley. The 3 sinks the tray. And it's a tie ball game.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Pass to Bridges. The 3 is up. And the Suns miss again. The 3, O'Neal sends it home from three-point land. 8 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Booker. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. And at the end of one, a closely contested game.
Fans, your jazz dancers. Fans, your jazz dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Gobert. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Ball's going up the court. Bridges finds Paul. Pulls it from the top of the key, and the shot goes. Paul's got 5. Utah leading.
An incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Conley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 5.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. Over Mitchell. O'Neal pulls it in. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA. Right?
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Booker defending. Three-pointer. Phoenix grabs the miss. It's Booker on the wing for 3. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Booker. A good look from Bogdanovic. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And the Jazz lead by 2.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Ayton passes to Crowder. Up top, Bridges. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Ayton, and Gobert with a block. And he gets it back for 3, Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Remaining in the first half.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Booker. Outside Bogdanovic. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Bogdanovic has got 5 points now in the quarter. And there's 1:38 left in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. There's the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. 51 seconds left to play in the half. The fader. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Some changes for Phoenix. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Here's Nader to the middle. Stolen by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. From the arc. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play. Right now playing with tons of intensity.
Down low. Here's McGee, and McGee with the stuff.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Whiteside. And so it's Utah up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. A big difference in... And if you just join it in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. The Suns trailing. And so in the game for Phoenix, JaVale McGee out there with Johnson. Then there's Abdel Nader. Then there's Campaign. And it's Shamet in at the 2 spot. Outside Johnson. Here's Nader. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shamet, no good.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Pass to Oni. To the inside. It's tipped. McGee with a steal. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Ingles from outside. Nails it from 3. Ingles got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Payne, the pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Pass to Nader. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Top of the key. And he gets the bucket. Payne's got his first 2 points of the night. They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, B.A. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. And some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
It's Shamet on the wing. Outside Payne. "20 feet out. A rebound by Whiteside.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Gay attacking. Ingles finds Whiteside. Another shot. Goes up with it again. Clarkson outside. Pass to Oni. On the take. And he dunks it down.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Inside. Here's McGee. And Whiteside with a block.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Up top, Payne, defended by Whiteside. Payne with the bucket. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Gay, the pass to Whiteside. Lays it up and banks it in. Whiteside's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Johnson. Left side Payne. The baseline Jay. No good, a bit long that time.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Whiteside. No luck on that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. 30 seconds left in the third. Pass to Johnson. It's Nader on the wing. Defended by Gay. Outside Payne. From downtown. Rebounded by the Jazz. The kick out to Ingles. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Nader. And so it's Utah with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break.
And your Jazz dancers.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Whiteside's experimented a bit with his free throw shooting throughout his career, even trying jump shots from the free throw line. So still trying to find the magic recipe to be more consistent.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
O'Neal misses.
Not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Conley goes in. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Whiteside with a screen on Ayton. Here's Mitchell. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Wonderful use of the pick and roll, especially by Whiteside, slashing right to the bucket and getting that one to go.
Ball passes to Booker. Crowder with a screen. Fires top of the key. Rebounded by the Jazz. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Now here's Conley. He's guarded by Paul. Now here's Whiteside. Stolen by Ayton. Bridges outside. From deep three-point range. The ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Gobert's checked in for Utah. Utah's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Conley passes to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Crowder. And the Suns pushing it up now.
The attention Mikel had on that play helped him out to get that steal.
Here's Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Three-pointer. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And the basket by Bridges.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down three, he can add it to the list.
Conley against Paul. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 16.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Outside Paul. Up and over Conley. Paul can't get it to go.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Pass to Aiden. To the paint. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Crowder with a screen. Paul with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Crowder, that's good.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
They've got time on their side here, Graham.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Outside for Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. That shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Jazz.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Rudy Gobert.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Tries it from the top of the key. The Jazz again can't hit. And here are the Suns now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Up top, Paul. Bridges outside. Launches a 3. Not going to go that time. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And the dunk by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. The pass to Gobert. Clock at 6. Mitchell up top. From 10 feet out. The shot comes out, so the Hawks will take it the other way. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Conley against Young. Out to the right wing. Here's Herter. Back to Young. Over Conley. Young against O'Neal. And it's Capella missing.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Herter. Over in the corner, Reddish. Capella with a screen on O'Neal. Here's Herter. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Here's Gobert after the basket by Atlanta. Back to Bogdanovich. Drives to the hoop. Outside Conley. Utah the rebound. Here's O'Neal. And that one good.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Passes to Reddish. Back to Young. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Utah. Outside Conley. Mitchell in the corner. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Conley's got 5 now.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket. Yes, sir.
Young pass to Reddish. The kick out to Young. Launches a 3. Drills it from outside.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Reddish. Back to Young. Over Conley. Another miss by Young.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
There's O'Neal with the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. And Gobert throws it down.
Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Young outside. And it's Herter, top of the key. Young against Gobert. Young outside. Another miss by Young.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Here he goes. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Oh, good with the triple. Now, here is Young from deep three-point range. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Your jazz dancer. Your jazz dancer.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center. That's the group right now for Utah. Young with the ball. To the inside. Fires the three. Traps in the tray. Young's got 6 points.
And you give Young just a glimpse of the bucket. He can drain it from literally anywhere on the floor.
Conley surveying the D. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. And Gobert gets to Conley. Driving in. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
The Hawks trailing. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Young against Conley. Young pass to Herter. Dishes it to Capella. Young outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The drive by Mitchell. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Collins. Deflects the pass. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. And Doris is a point guard running the show. When you look at options on the floor around you, their teammates, at what other position would you most like another big-time player?
You know, Kevin, I'm not sure I'm going to define it necessarily by shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or center. I think what I would say is it's always great to play with guys who have the ability to think the game quickly and at a high level, because those who can think it and combine that with skill are the most dangerous guys on the floor.
Now, here is Young. Over to the left wing. Five on the clock. With the fadeaway. Again, Young missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich.
Remaining in the first round. 2 minutes.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The pass to Gobert. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Capella kicks to Young. Passes it to Herter. Now, here's Capella. Young outside. For the 3. Good on the triple. Young's got the lead up to 2 now for Atlanta.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. No problems knocking that one down. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Young inside. Covered by Conley. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Now, here's Hunter. Gallinari in the corner. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. That one goes. Count it.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And it's Conley penetrating. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Williams. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Three-pointer. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. It's deflected.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we... Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Hawks, 15.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for Atlanta, we've got Bogdanovich. Zhang is out there with Gallinari. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Williams at the point guard position. Now, here is Gallinari. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hunter against Ingles. Bogdanovich wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Atlanta. Here's Honey. He's guarded by Williams. Gay passes to Whiteside. And the rejection by Zhang.
Oh, the 7'3" wingspan erases that shot. Nice by Gorgie Zhang.
Count that bucket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Atlanta with the ball. Following the bucket by the Jazz. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the night. Free throw good, Lou Williams. You know, Doris, something that doesn't get talked about enough with Williams, he is a solid playmaker.
Right. I mean, the reputation is this guy is an elite scorer off the bench historically, but he does a great job setting up the guys around him on the second unit. Solid passer, gets an outstanding number of assists night after night.
Now here's Williams, following the shot by Rudy Gay. Williams finds Bogdanovich. Pass to Zhang, 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich passes to Zhang. One-on-one here. And stolen by Hunter. And here's the break, all alone, and finished off by Zhang.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Oni passes to Ingles. Gay with it, guarded by Hunter. Gay kicks to Ingles. Back to Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Williams passes to Gallinari.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
He dishes it to Chang. Utah with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Oni. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The wide open look here for Ingles. No good on the three. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, and Chang gets it to go.
I'll tell you, they come out of the locker room, they are a step slow on the defensive end.
Clarkson taking his time here. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. From deep Ingles. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three. That's on DeAndre Hunter. The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game.
And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around a younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
Now here's Williams. Driving inside. And Whiteside sends it back. And stolen by Jang. Clarkson against Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Hunter. Gallinari, a screen on Ingles. Here's Hunter. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Pass to Ingles. 32 seconds left to play here in the third. Gay right side. Oni passes to Gay. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Gay's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
And Gay doesn't fear pressure. Always calm and cool in those situations, especially when the clock's running low.
Now Williams. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Williams. Good if it goes. And that one released in time, but no good. Tie game in Utah. We'll take a quick break, then.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
Get on your feet and let's hear some more.
And Atlanta has possession. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now, here is Young. Now the pass to Herter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Utah shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. And Gobert gets to Conley. Back to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. O'Neal passes to Conley. Going inside. That gives them the lead. And the Jazz lead by 2.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And Young, here we go. Count it.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets. Pin knife inside.
Outside Conley. Kicks to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. They get a hand on it, and Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, what a terrible foul there. Shot clock winding down, and he ends up bailing out the offense with a silly foul.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Bogdanovich has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Young outside. This is it to Capella. Young with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. O'Neal with the rebound. And the Jazz with possession. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Outside Conley. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Young against Conley. And Young kicks to Reddish. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Reddish has got himself on the board with 3 there. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now here's Conley to the middle, and the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
Cameron Reddish. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Conley against Young for 3. And that's good. Michael Conley for 3. And the Jazz lead by 2.
And that's a bounce back 3, and they're back in the lead.
Young outside. Screen by Capella. Young dishes to Collins. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mitchell outside. Pass to Conley. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the fourth. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovich stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
Young drives in. Good work there as it goes.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Into the lane. Stolen by Collins. And now here comes Young leading the break. It's up a 3. That one doesn't drop. So Utah will take it the other way. Gobert with the pass to Conley. To Gobert. And they go to the intentional foul.
Kevin Herter. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the game. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6.
Walking foul called on Clint Capella. That's his second personal foul. Fourth.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell put the league on notice about that elite athleticism as a rookie when he won the slam dunk contest. But the fact of the matter is his growth as a basketball player has been nothing short of remarkable.
Now, here's Reddish. Back to Young. The 3. Gobert pulls it in. The pass to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Off on that one.
And really, this is the role of Capella. To come out, play that strong defense, and alter as many shots as possible.
And so...
Booker finally playing winning basketball in Phoenix. He said, quote, "This city deserves it."
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And for Atlanta, Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Crowder, the pass to Booker. To the left side wing. Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And it's blocked by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Now here's Young. Pass to Collins. Now here's Capella. Back to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Ayton. That one's wide left.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Paul passes to Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
And Young, here we go. Pass to Reddish. And it's going to be a 3-second call. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Young against Paul. Now Booker. Back to Paul. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Chris Paul did a nice job of using angles on that play. Got himself to the free throw line.
The Hawks call timeout. All right, let's just come to the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
That's good from Paul.
An experienced veteran in this league, Chris Paul offers valuable insight both on and off the floor.
Now Young. Inside. Knocked loose. Paul with a steal. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Paul. Gets the 3 to fall. Paul's got 6 points.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Ayton, the screen on Young. From 18 feet away, the shot comes out.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's Young. To the middle. Paul with a steal.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Bridges outside. Knocked away. Crowder with it. Picked up by Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Booker against Young. Booker can't get it to go. The Hawks trailing. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's Capella with the jam.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Down low. And Crowder with the jam.
Is that an answer or what? He just one-upped him real good.
Those two relish going at each other, don't they? Young against Paul. Pass to Capella. And here's Collins. Screen by Capella. Puts up a 3. Ooh, John Collins hits from deep.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
Paul passes to Booker. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Ayton with a screen. Ooh, poked away.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Crowder against Collins. Pass to Reddish. Collins a screen. To the paint. Back to Reddish. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. Collins has got 5.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Capella with a block. Here's Herter. And the Hawks with another 3.
Kevin Herter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screen.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, folks, coming up on the board. Come on, get
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Failing to block out Jay Crowder, that's careless. He's active, wanting the ball more than you. Well deserved.
Outside Young. From deep. No good. And Phoenix the other way now. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Jay Crowder gets it. He's applying pressure on the offensive end, and he beats them with the pass.
Young, the pass to Capella. And there's a 3-second violation. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position, those two are ones that stick out the most.
Booker can't get it to go.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Capella, screen on Booker. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Love Capella's IQ on the pick and roll, hitting his mark and then getting himself open.
Ball against Collins. And Crowder the bucket on the assist from Paul. Crowder's got 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Young with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Young, the pass to Capella. Herter with it from deep. And Aiden pulls it down. Right side Booker. Over Herter. Booker can't get it to go.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Capella. Pass to Reddish. Back to Capella. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Now here's Booker. Herter defending. And Booker with the jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Capella finds Young. Over Paul. And too long on the shot. The Suns leading. Bridges passes to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Herter. Excellent D there from Booker. The Suns have got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Back to Paul. Now Booker. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Here's Williams. 56 seconds left in the half. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jang. It's covered by Aiden. And so the ball out of bounds. Aiden touched it last. .34 seconds left to play in the first half. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. It's Nader on the wing. Williams against Payne. Johnson passes to Payne. Clock at 6. Free throw line jumper. And that one hits the back iron. Outside Gallinari. Over Payne. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so it's the Phoenix Suns leading by 6 at And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Jay Crowder with a strong contribution so far in this one.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
On the court right now for the Suns. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Johnson. And it's Nader in at the small forward position. Williams from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss. There's the triple. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. The Hawks trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Jang. Oh, McGee with the block. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop. Stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul. The Hawks call a timeout. And your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
So it's Phoenix now. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Nader. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Oh, deflected. The Suns need to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Hunter on the wing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
And it's Phoenix's ball. 6-point game. Williams against Payne. Here's Shamet driving to the basket. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Shamet's got 4 points in the quarter. Williams against Payne. Williams in the post. Outside Bogdanovich. Over to the left wing. Here's Jang. From outside, off the mark. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Payne. Here's Shamet. 18 feet out. He can't get that one to fall.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Gallinari inside, covered by Johnson. Back to Gallinari. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Good ball handler and passer. Bogdanovich is very effective in the pick and roll.
Here's Shamet. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team second.
Atlanta on D. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he drops the first.
At the line for the Suns, Cameron Payne. At the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Williams against Payne. Hunter, a screen on Payne. Outside Hunter. Bogdanovich with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Rebounded by Payne. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And McGee with the stuff.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Bogdanovich. Goes back up. Good work there as it goes.
Relentless offensive efforts pays off for Bogdanovich, putting up points on the board.
Pass to Shaman. The three with the putback. And McGee with the stuff.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Ooh, McGee with the block.
And they funk this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
There's the steal. And here's Hunter for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. McGee's got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Atlanta making some changes here. And both free throws good for McGee. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Young. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Phoenix now holding it.
And your Atlanta Hawks Dancers. It's the fourth quarter.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Young. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Ball finds Ayton. And here's Bridges. Herder defending. Back to Ayton. Stolen by Collins. Outside Young. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Young's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. Out to Bridges. To the inside. 4 on the clock. The leaner inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Capella. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And they've really displayed a sharp passing game tonight as well. A lot of well-timed assists out there.
Paul against Young. Pass to Reddish. To the middle. Here's Collins. Second chance shot. Now here's Capella. Here's Reddish. Young with it. Jacks up a 3. Reddish misses.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And it's good for 2.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Paul against Young. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Six on the shot clock. Inside, Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his fourth assist in this one.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Ayton, a screen on Young. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Lets it go from 11. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Chris Paul, taking 2 shots.
Paul hits them both. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Outside Herter. Pass to Reddish. Back to Herter. Capella with it. Is covered by Ayton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Phoenix shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Crowder outside. Paul against Young. Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room. Clock at 6. Booker for 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Reddish, here we go. Can't cash it in from close range. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Young against Paul. For 3, Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
For 3.
Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Suns lead by 19.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Chris Paul.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Pass to Booker. Bridges, right side. Back to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by the Hawks.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And Young gets it to go.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Booker for 3. Collins with the rebound. And so it's Atlanta with it. They trail by 18. To the paint. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Atlanta foul. Trae Young. That's his 2nd personal foul. Team 4th.
First one falls for him.
Chris Paul. 2 shots.
Paul hits them both. Outside Young. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
Ball from deep 3-point land. No good. So it's the Suns winning this one easily.
from the Suns. For the Jazz, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. Suns, Jazz, and we'll be right back for the tip-off. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Kicks it out to Paul. Shot clock at 2. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's the Jazz with the ball.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Monty Williams. David, what did he have to say?
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Conley with a wide open look. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Paul passes to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Gobert down low. He's against Crowder. Nice shot by Gobert.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Booker. Back to Paul. Over Conley. The shot's good from Paul.
A mid-range master, Chris Paul at it again.
Here is Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Gobert. Conley with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Shot from 16. Conley's shot is off.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Paul looking over the floor. Over O'Neal. The shot by Paul, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. With the drive and the dunk by O'Neal.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by Paul.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Bridges for 3. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. He kicks to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. O'Neal against Ayton. O'Neal dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Conley against Paul. Stolen by Conley. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
This is as good as it gets for first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Ball against Conley. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. And Phoenix has possession. 6-point game. Here's Booker over Mitchell.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
And Conley gets it to go. The assist by O'Neal.
3-point field goal.
Conley's got 5 points so far.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And so it's the Utah Jazz bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, we'll be coming out of the...
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Utah.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Chris Paul. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Back to Paul. Over Conley. Utah with the rebound. Pass to Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. Good work defensively by Crowder.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Poked away. Suns trail by 7.
Blocking foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Booker outside. Ayton trying to break free. And Booker is good for 3. Booker's got 5 points so far. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA thanks. Crowder kicks to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. Ball against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Gobert down low. He's got 6. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Down by 12. Pass to Booker. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Conley against Paul. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. He feeds it to Conley. Paul with the steal. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell with it. Bridges covering. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Assisted by
Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz. Paul passes to Booker. Beyond the arc. That shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. And that one's good, Mitchell. Mitchell's got 8 here in the quarter. 51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the pass to Paul. Feeds it to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Crowder. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Gobert finds Bogdanovic. Shot clock in game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Here's Paul, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Clarkson for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so we conclude the first half. Thank you, David, and we'll be...
The Jazz, 31.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Joe Ingles. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. Passes to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
At 7 feet tall, Whiteside is always a threat for the high percentage dunk.
Payne with it. Pass to Shamet. And it's McGee atop the key. Back to Shamet. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Shamet's got his first bucket of the night.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Kicks it out to Gay. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Jazz lead by 17.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Nader. The pass to Shamet. McGee is screen on Clarkson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Oni passes to Clarkson, and he drives in. Gay right side. And Utah again with the bucket.
This is Rudy Gay's game, outstanding at seizing the initiative and then looking to shoot once he catches the ball.
Now Payne. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Dishes it to McGee. Back to Payne. Gay with the block.
Now using his length well on defense, Rudy Gay working hard, swats that one away.
Whiteside kicks to Ingles. Back to Whiteside. Passes it to Ingles. Shoots over Shamet. Rebound by the Suns.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Johnson against Gay. Over Johnson. And that one's good by Gay. Gay's got 7.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pass to Nader. Suns moving the ball around. Driving to the basket. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
To the paint. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Gay finds Whiteside. Shoots over McGee. Pass to Oni. Driving the lane. And taken away by Johnson. There's 38 seconds left in the third.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Oni passes to Gay. He dishes it to Ingles. Clarkson outside. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
3-point.
Clarkson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Payne looking around. Here's Nader. Elbow shot is on the way. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And so it's Utah.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Cam Johnson. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Nader in at the 3 spot. Now here's Payne. The pass to Johnson. Here we go, all alone. Ingles in the corner. There's the triple. No good, shot missing. Suns trail by 16. Here's Shamet. That 3 off the mark. And they'll get another chance. Payne gets a wide open look. And the Suns miss again.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. To the wing on the left. Here's Oni. Clock at 6. Booker pulls it in.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Paul with the 3. And it's Gay with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Jazz leading by 16. Clarkson surveying the floor. Lets it go from deep. Gay can't get it to go. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. There's the 3. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Utah has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Clarkson against Crowder. Gay passes to Whiteside and stolen by Booker. Crowder goes in. Bridges dishes to Ayton. Drops in the layup for two. Ayton's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Phoenix.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Ingles kicks to Clarkson. Ingles up top. Crowder with the steal. And here's Booker from the arc. Leaps for it, and out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Utah leading by 14. Here's Oni. Gay outside. Three-pointer. The shot by Oni, no good. Well, Phoenix shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Ball left side. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Jazz have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway.
Utah ball.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Oni, defended by Paul. Clarkson kicks to Gay. Here he goes. The shot's good.
Good driving inside. Rudy Gay's agile on that possession, knifing into the rim.
Suns trail by 14. Paul passes to Ayton. Tries to keep it alive. And Phoenix turns it over again. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
That's his third.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
1:25 left in the fourth. Booker against Clarkson. Kicks to Whiteside. From deep Ingles.
Mikal Bridges is a prototypical 3-and-D guy, affecting the game defensively now.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Utah.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Rudy Gobert.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Booker with a deep three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Going to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker. You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Clarkson outside. Gay outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Booker looking around. From deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. They led by as many as 18 points. And here's Gay. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win.
That's the end of the game.
A solid win on the road for them. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.